Welcome back to another video. This will be our second leg of the day. I'm here with First Officer JDUB. My name is Captain Tango, and today will be your crew taking you on the next leg. We just landed a little earlier in Boston, typical Boston weather, and we're gonna take the bird, or A320, to Baltimore, Washington International, BWI. So we're just finishing the prep for turnaround. Let me get some passengers on board real quick. I think we're fairly light, 125 this time, just one more passenger that on the way in. Start the boarding. Here we go. So we got a flight plan. I know JDUB was setting up things. So initial data: Boston to Baltimore. JFK once again is our alternate. I don't know why we got that. Oh, I didn't change it. We are American. 254, cost index 46, flight level this time 340. Once again, we will be battling some serious headwind, but it is what it is. So let me go in it B. Headwind of 79 knots, so I'll put that in here. And we'll uplink our fuel, block fuel 7.5 tons, that checks. Take a quick peek at tanks, it's all balanced. We'll need 0.7 ton for route reserves or alternate, JFK 1.7 ton, and 1.1 as the final. With a little bit of extra. We're not expecting bad weather in Baltimore, so it should be VFR down there. Wonderful. Everything looks good. Seems like they finally switched the runways. We landed on 22 left with 6 knots tailwind, but now they're using 04 right for landing. We'll be using 09er, I believe, to get out of here. Yeah, the Pad 6 RNAV departure. Pretty sure that's already all in there. Thank you. I'll just clear the discontinuity. Perfect, 373 nautical miles. Sound good. Be active for now. Okay.
Do I activate secondary again, or do I have to do that now?
No.
Okay.
Because that would push it back to.
Yeah, I got it.
So if you want to look at it, you can press secondary instead.
Okay, flight plan looks good.
Wonderful.
And all the constraints are cross-checked.
Alright, so you want to do a quick review. We're here at gate Bravo 8. We'll taxi to...
You got our NIT-B all set up, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
It should be all good. I'm waiting for the takeoff data.
Okay.
Hopefully that will come its way eventually.
Okay. Let's see.
So
look at the departure?
Bravo 8.
Oh, yeah, let's look at that.
So we'll push back maybe to position 3 or something like that. I think we can take either Echo or Kilo. I mean, Kilo all the way to Mike and then hold short at Mike for runway 09er.
That makes sense.
We'll have to be careful when landing on 04 right.
Hot spot there.
Which is a crossing runway, and there is a hot spot 04 left. Which should be good. It's a relatively short runway, 7,000 feet. And as we mentioned, crossing the arrival on 04 right. So we'll do the Pad 6 departure, which is runway heading to 4,000 feet, max 250 at Claw. Then to Fenway.
Yep. Claw,
Gillette.
right turn to Fenway.
It's basically a long U-turn, right, to send us back to pads.
To Gillette, Weymouth, Dedham, then on course.
Okay. Everything looks good.
Altitude, speed constraints, double checked on both the...
Is there an initial cleared altitude? 5,000 is our top altitude, so let's set that up. Okay, we all refuel. Let's put the seat belt. Now have two, everything is fine. We stayed on the APU to keep us warm in the back. Wonderful.
Alright.
I think we're good for before start checklist.
Yep. Alright. You can read it off. I'll check them off.
Before start checklist, cockpit prep.
Complete.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
The signs, should put them both on. ADIRs.
And we go to
data, and then position
monitor,
and you can see all threes
all
are
three,
nav, and then
we're
no
good
drift
here.
on the
checked.
fuel quantity,
7.5,
which is
7.4
as per our block fuel.
Oh, and we are
all
balanced.
Perfect. Okay, takeoff data. We're still waiting on the takeoff data for now.
I'll pull up this just for when it comes in.
I wonder if I forgot to start the little program that sends us that. We'll see.
We could just guess.
Yeah, that's the way we like to do it.
150, 150, 150.
That's right.
We're good.
Okay, let's reset the chrono.
Here we go. This one's, yeah.
Yeah, this one's it's all good. So we didn't use all the oil on our way down. We still have hydraulic fluid. Okay.
For any viewers, I do highly recommend Tino's, located in the B concourse of Boston Logan.
Greek restaurant. We had some good hero. Tzatziki, hummus, and the like. Meatballs, mashed potatoes,
and the bread.
Oh, the pita bread. Yeah,
pita bread is fantastic.
So let's take a quick external view. The weather might have improved a little bit.
Here we go. Well, we got one from Ops. We got takeoff.
Oh, great. We got our takeoff performance data.
All right.
It's always good.
If you want to read it off, I can enter it.
Yes, sir. So let me verify first and foremost that it's the right airport, Boston, right day, right runways, run 9er. It's gonna be clown 1, no, so flaps 1, and V1 is 136.
136.
VR is 139.
139.
And V2 is 140.
140.
36, 39, 40, and that is a flex of 55.
55 on the flex.
Gives us 115 feet margin if we have to reject the takeoff.
Alright. Let me go back to the message and clear it out.
Sounds good. So on this leg, First Officer JDUB will be the pilot flying, and I'll do my best being the pilot monitoring. He has done most of the work so far. He's used to that, right? Okay, we can get the ground crew to disconnect. We're already all power. Let me call them and then we can do a
before start.
Before start.
Thank you.
Just like to get ahead of here. Alright, before start, below the line. Windows and doors.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Thrust lever.
Idle.
And parking brake.
Set.
And that's the before start checklist completed down.
Thank you.
Below the line.
We have another message here.
That's probably the final load sheet. Now that the doors are closed. See how it compares.
Them out of there. And
really what we're looking for is the
load sheet.
Stab trim. It's a regular message. Yeah, receive.
Load sheet.
No, it's a receive message. Yeah, yeah, I know it says load sheet, but
here's one. Is that right?
Is it the old one?
Yeah, no, that's right.
Okay, that's the right one. The correct one.
The correct.
If you go to the last page, tab, point 2 up. Let me put that in for you. There we go. Yeah, we don't have hydraulic right now, but
okay, so I can get out of here.
Okay. Need to investigate what
company
this
messages.
Some more? Oh, you need to clear them.
Yeah. There we go.
Hyperactive.
Company's really breathing down our necks today.
That's right. Well, we took a long lunch.
Yeah.
And we were talking about taking a nap, so
yeah.
Didn't like that.
Big Brother's always listening.
That's true. Where is the cockpit recorder?
Yeah. CVR erase.
Oh yeah, this should be actually on ground.
Ground control.
So it records all the time. If not, it stops after 5 minutes or something like that. I don't know why. I think we can release the parking brake.
Okay.
There we go. We'll put a transponder on.
All right.
We're not on VATSIM or no traffic today.
You can start them up whenever.
Can we, or did he said we should wait?
I thought I heard.
All right. So start number 2.
All right.
We're good with that. Let's go. Number 2. Bleed valve is open. N2 spinning. Waiting for 21-22% to see fuel flow and EGT rising. The usual sequence. Here it comes. 22. There we go. Fuel flow, EGT. We should see the oil pressure come up.
Now's the time to send out any last-minute text messages.
And N1 is rising. EGT is just fine. There we go. We're good. Start on number 2. Let me start number 1. Same start sequence.
Our company's well represented in the main room of the terminal.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a big American.
Are they pushing us back to number 2?
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't get a number, so I don't think the GSX profiles are configured for that. But we should be facing south.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Fuel flow, EGT, N1. Oil pressure is all in the green. Okay.
Brake
and
set.
we have a good start on number 1. So I'll do the after start flow.
Okay.
The the spoilers 0, flaps 1. This is already on. We set up 0.2-ish. Look at that. I like to start the chrono, start this, auto brake max. Let's come up. Then wait for the ground personnel to clear front of the aircraft and we can put the radar on. You want to go ahead and do the flight control
I do.
check.
Alright.
Full left, neutral, full right, neutral, full down, neutral, full up, neutral, the rudder right, neutral, rudder left, neutral. Perfect. And I'll do mine silently and only with the side stick. Perfect. Where's our friend? We'll see you next time. Adios, amigos. Okay, you wanna do the after start checklist real quick?
Sure.
After start checklist, NTIs.
Not needed.
ECAM status.
And
you can
we
press
can go
recall
to recall.
and then check that. It
This
says
is where I need my
normal.
glasses on and off.
That's alright. Yeah, I know, I have the same. Alright, pitch trim.
0.2 set. And check.
So I should be flight plan, you
Yep,
should be
that's right.
Perfect. And then rudder trim.
0.
0. Let's
Check.
do the before takeoff down to line. So flight controls.
Checked.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Everything looks good. The briefing.
Check.
We've been briefed. Flaps.
Well, we could do... Yeah. Con. Fig. 1.
That's what we want. V1.
36.
VR.
39.
V2.
40.
Flex.
55.
Alright, that's all good. And ATC
is
set.
on.
Yep. And then we can go takeoff. ECAM memo is
Checked.
no blue. Yeah, takeoff no blue. Okay. You wanna taxi us?
Here we go.
Clear on my side. We put the weather radar. So I'll put it on 2 as you're flying.
We're going out to Kilo.
Yes, I think that's the easiest way.
Kilo to Mike.
Yes.
Alright.
So you can keep going straight here.
Second one.
Don't turn
Second
on
left.
echo. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the weather radar looks promising.
Check the brakes.
Yeah, no pressure. Okay.
Halifax, Boston to Baltimore.
That's right.
All in a day's work, Captain.
Well, you're gonna earn your meal at Tina's.
Tino's.
Man.
Is it too late to go back and get some dessert?
I got some to go. Yeah, some sweet little desserts. There's definitely low visibility. Let me see what Boston is reporting right now. It's low IFR. Weather is wind 020 at 7, half a mile's visibility. Runway visibility is 5500. Light rain, fog, broken at 300, overcast 800, temperature 11, dew point 11, altimeter 29051. That's what we have. Okay. Lovely weather.
Alright, let's see, we've been cleared to cross.
Alright, if you say so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just the threshold of... Man, Sim is struggling this weather. Yeah, I don't think they're using it. That's the 04 right they're using.
Is this
would
Mike?
rather be, let's slow down a little bit. You want to take a right here,
Yeah.
yes.
We're in a hurry to
We
get
want
to...
to use full length from there.
Alright, clear left, clear right.
Yes. Okay. So hold short here.
Yeah.
We'll do the before takeoff below the line. Very nice. So cabin crew. Advised. Engine mode selector.
Do we need to put it on?
I think normal. It's light rain.
Okay.
I'm not too worried.
Check.
And the packs on takeoff. Perfect. That's the before takeoff checklist.
All right.
Completed below the line. Let's say we're clear to line up and wait at least.
I hope so. We can wait till we
Let's
get
put the
lined up, I guess.
TCAS on.
TCAS on and above.
There we go. So let's put the strobe
Thank you.
as we enter the
I'm
runway.
going to use all we got here.
Sure.
Nothing more useless than the runway behind you.
That's true. Whoa. Some
Lightning.
little weather update. What's that aircraft there? Well, runway 9 are confirmed.
Confirmed.
That much we see. Beyond that...
Unless we're coming from the other way, then it'd be 6, right?
That's right.
Look at that lineup,
Yes.
Sifter.
There's some red
Alright.
cell. We're good to go?
Alright,
call that
everything
the-
look good over there?
Yeah, some red cell, but we'll go around, so we should be good.
Alright, take off.
Alright, take off. In more than 3 minutes.
See if I remember how to do this.
Okay, mine flex 55 SRS, so the thrust is blue. And thrust set. Yeah, there's
Whoa.
probably some crosswind too. Not sure what those graphics are doing, but oh well. 100 knots. V1, rotate.
Whoa, whoa. That was nice. Let's get off the ground here, folks.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Into the soup.
Is your flight director on?
Yes.
Okay, mine wasn't.
Oh. Yeah, you can put the nose. We can.
Cockpit prep. Not
Yeah.
complete.
Yeah, that nose can still come up.
This is where I need my glasses. There we go. Oop. I only need to go one click back.
That's right. What's that? Thrust climb, auto thrust. The temperature is +12, so we don't need anti-ice.
Okay, we're coming up on S-speed. Flaps up.
Speed check, flaps up.
I'm gonna get this bronc under control sooner or later. Just gotta stay in the saddle.
That's right.
My thumb keeps wanting to go to the trim wheel.
Well, you don't have to worry about that.
I know, what a beautiful machine.
Alright, so American 254 is clear to 12,000.
Up to 12.
So we'll do that for now. Okay, at or above 4,000 and max 250, so that's all good. Then we'll turn back into the weather. Although when we came in, the ceiling was, top of those clouds was not very high, maybe 6,000–7,000 feet. I don't remember exactly. Should get out of the soup pretty soon.
Yeah, I don't remember what the tops were.
Okay. Little after takeoff checklist.
Okay.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Retracted.
Up. Flaps.
Retracted.
Yeah. And packs are both on. So we're all good. Here we go. So that's the after takeoff checklist down to the line.
Thank you.
It's a solid blanket of clouds, but once we are out of it, it's just fine.
Trying to give our pack some gentle turns
Yeah,
there after that takeoff.
I appreciate it. Keep turning. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the flight director. You kind of use the ND. There's no point shooting right and turning left and right.
Yeah. Flight directors can be a little... Don't want to end up chasing
well, they don't
them
have
all
the
time.
big picture. Yeah, they just... Yeah, this will do just fine.
They don't have the big brains like us.
Speak for yourself. Okay, 10,000 feet.
Lights off.
Very nice. I mean, you just want to make sure it's sequenced correctly, but it is, so it's all good.
I hit my
Let me
waypoints
know.
there.
Oh, that's a 12. Alright, American 254 is clear to 340, which will be our
Up to
cruising.
340.
Altitude.
Constraints are gone, right?
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay.
Let me know if you want the autopilot. Keep flying manually, which is totally fine. Headed to Wimth. Dedham. Much noise in the galley there.
Yeah. It's that extra beer we
sure.
took on board.
Purser is doing.
Sam Adams.
Of course. Alright.
Okay, we better
Level up.
just level it out here. Get a little bit back on track. How much fun is this?
Yeah. Look at the sun.
Oop. Just want to keep that speed.
Well, we like our speed at 320. We go through the little checks here. The flight plan is all good. Red nav, we didn't use anything. Progress page 340, optimum 36, max 38. Cost index 46. Alright. All good.
Alright, I'll just take us up to the transition altitude and then go
Okay.
autopilot at 180.
Yeah, we can go, we've been cleared to flight level, so we can go standard, and we can do the after takeoff checklist below the line, which is
Autopilot
arrows.
1, please.
Yeah, I'll give you 2.
Oh,
As you
2?
were flying.
Yeah, sorry. Always used to being over there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well done.
Any
We're out of here.
checklist items we need? Or
No,
do
we're
we
done.
do all that?
We're done with the barrow. That's all there is.
Getting loud
So-
back there in the passenger cabin.
I know.
Must be a party going on.
There is. So we headed to flight level 340, blue, alt blue. The wind is going up and up and up. It was 40, it's already 50. We're expecting maybe not as bad as what we saw on the way in, which was in the 130. Lovely.
Yeah, that was...
That was brutal coming down from Halifax. Let's see what I can spot here. It's still triple digit. 108 at Nelly at flight level 340 out of 229er. 114 at the top of climb. And it gets slightly better. 101, 98. So our flight time today is supposed to be 1 hour 13 minutes to Baltimore, Washington International. Carrying 7.5 tons of fuel. By now we've already used more than a ton in the climb. The weather is already clearing up
Yeah.
below us.
I get all the easy legs. Look at that. 104 on the nose. 106.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
should ease up a little bit. And that's already at 240. I mean, yeah, that's just it's just brutal. According to this, the max winds are actually around flight level 300, 310.
Mm.
I mean, at 117 at 300.
We're at 115 now. And we're
On
going to
the
be turning directly into it in about 58
Oh yeah. Oh
miles.
yeah. Yeah, I think the flight plan gives you both the wind. Let's take Pat's 228 at 117, so we're 235 at 118, so pretty close, and that's a headwind of 104 knots. Then it goes 101, 98, 102, yeah, wow. That's our headwind. Only 350 over the ground. Well, well, well.
Let's see where our boy Sifter is.
So I'm gonna use JFK as a good intermediate alternate or diversion airport. K, FK, there we go. That puts some wind. I'll use the current wind. Can't hardly get worse than that. 331 at 121. So that's Boston to JFK in the equitime point, so we still have 73 nautical miles. So right now we need to go back down. We would go back to Boston, which we are 35 miles away, which I bet is on the equitime too. Yeah, 36 on a heading of 76. And we would be there at, yeah, that's as the crows fly at 2104. It'll take us more than 3 minutes just to do the UE.
We'd get back there in a hurry.
Yeah.
$124 at 29,000.
Yeah. I'm expecting it to go down
Keeps
a
going
little bit,
up.
yeah, to 125. I have nothing that high here. 117 was the highest. Six.
Sifter made it safely to Vegas from Philadelphia.
That's good. It's your real world pilot friend.
I saw they were doing like 540 miles per hour, so they must not have been dealing with too much.
No. But that was in miles per hour.
But
right?
that was
But
over
still.
Colorado.
Well, the air is pretty smooth, right?
Yeah, for
Let's see if we can
126
turn off
mile an hour winds. Or not winds.
Start a cabin service. So you said it was clear but windy in Baltimore?
Let me look again.
Or did we? Well, you know
I don't
what?
know if
I'm
it
gonna
was
put
clear.
it already in here.
Broken at, yeah, just broken clouds at 41, 700, winds 310, 15 gusting 21.
Yeah, I have 14 gusting 25. 1854. I might be a little old. But visibility is good. Cloud scatter 3700, broken 7000, broken 20,000. Okay.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Now what runway should we expect? Let me see what they're using in the real world. It looks like they're taking off on 28. And landing 33 left if I, yeah.
Okay.
There's a flight from San Antonio, southwest. 1515, about to land. Baltimore.
And we're just about
Getting
at
there,
34.
34. Still
And
119.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wind.
A little bit of relief, not much.
Yeah. So we should plan for 33 left, which is what our flight plan had given us. You want to shoot the ILS?
That sounds like a plan. Oh.
Trish 3 arrival.
Yeah, via Jans?
Yes. Yes, transition. So it's one of these arrival that puts you on downwind. Ends at hook. Then we'll be vectoring ourselves to join the ILS. Jans, Platt, Grave, Packsack. Three left. That's a nice 9,500 feet runway.
Alright. Well, now that we're in cruise, Captain, I'm gonna...
Need to take a break?
Yeah, take a small break.
We'll take a small break. Alright. We will switch Rooney. And I'll mute you in a second. We're back in the cockpit. Cruising at flight level 340 with a lovely 117 knot headwind, limiting our ground speed to 334 by the truer speed of 451. So that's headwind for you. I think we passed our equitime point. Oh no, we still have a little bit with such a headwind. A little bit, should we decide to go to any of the New York airport like LaGuardia or JFK. But hopefully we'll be able to just make it safely to our destination.
Here's hoping.
Yeah. Even if we're not Southwest, hopefully it'll keep us a little spot there in Baltimore.
I knew a Southwest captain that was based in Baltimore from New Braunfels, Texas,
Oh wow.
and he was a U-2 pilot in
Interesting.
the Air Force.
You know a lot of cool people.
Present company
Sorry,
included.
I didn't mean to be self-serving.
Captain, let me tell you about Captain Tango.
Yeah. So, barely 100 miles away from Boston. How far away from JFK? Closer, 73. But with the wind, we would be better off going back to Boston. Note to self, next time, fly eastbound.
East. We'll see if First Officer Longlander can put it in the touchdown zone today.
Yes, let's see. So what kind of shenanigans do we have on this arrival?
Yeah. So
Is it Biggie? No Biggie.
yeah, it's a
Nuggy.
little bit different than what I pulled up on my initial flight plan.
Okay.
This one makes a little more sense.
Yes. It's more direct.
We just kind of set up for
Just
downwind.
kind of slowly turn to the south.
Yeah.
Puts us on the downwind. So let me see. What's the first waypoint on that star?
Nuggy.
Nuggy? Okay, but there's no altitude constraint, so maybe this is just fine then. Nuggy, yeah. So the first constraint is Troy's at 12,000, which we have. Free! Set me free. Well, we're not free on the speed, we're not free on the altitude. 8,000 to 11,000, speed 250, that's at 250. Trish, 250, below 9. Okay, well everything looks good. Woody, 5 and 6. And then fins at 5, keys at 4 and 210. Alright, everything looks good. I'll just have to double check the ILS because that usually gets a little funny. Gents. So I think we should be at 4. Then splat is 2400. I don't know where these numbers come from. Graph 15. And then down the ILS, it's a standard 3-degree ILS. All good. Bada boom. So let's guesstimate our top of descent. The plane gives us one, but we can use our handy dandy 3 nautical miles per 1,000 feet of descent. So fins at 5,000 would be a good reference. So what I like to do is just put fins as the fixed info. And then that would be 5,000, we're at 3,4, so let's call, well, it's 29 times 3, 87, so let's call it 95, slow down. So that would show us then big is roughly where we should start descending, and you can see the FMGC calculated just a little further. Our top of descent 14 miles before Copes, 12 miles after Biggie, so that checks all right.
Make sure my captain's not giving me a late top of descent to ensure that I land long.
Well, I didn't make Papa, which was the high-speed exit in Boston.
Oh,
So
well, it actually worked out okay.
made for an easy taxi. We haven't received our gate information, have we? No.
Instead of shout out to JeeHell, instead of Vizix, we got Bizix.
That's right.
But in Spanish, it would be pronounced Vizix.
Si, senor. Okay, so we have a million peers there. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Delta X-ray, Delta Yankee, Echo. I don't know where American parks. International gate. Oh, I'm looking at the... Okay, I was surprised. I was looking... Short, let me get a more detailed parking gate. There we go, for BWI. Perfect. See if we can figure out...
C gates and D gates.
This is where American...
Oh, sorry, just C gates, I guess.
You get...
Yeah, that's not too far off. 3-3. Look at the sunshine.
Yeah, nice.
A welcome.
Well, maybe next flight we can put some traffic on and
end of
have
the...
to swim among all those Southwest planes going into...
Guess that's the tail end of the front there, huh?
I still have 160 knots.
Right at us. Still, let's see, 186 from Baltimore.
Okay. Well, we're getting closer.
We're getting closer. We're gaining on
Short
it.
flight. Yeah, that's right.
Time in cruise exacerbated by the
Like in old
meteorological conditions.
Yeah. I mean, we can Mach 8-1 it, but
I mean, I'm comfortable up here in cruise. As long as we're not like the one pilots that fell asleep. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, we overshot our airport? Oh, it's Phoenix that we
Oops.
see on... Went a little far. Probably ran out of gas before Phoenix.
So where do you think Denver is from here?
Yeah, I don't like when my ground speed is below 350. That's just not right. That's just not right.
Makes for a long day. I remember Sifter did a flight one time. I tracked him from Miami to Seattle. That's just a long domestic flight.
Yeah, in a 320?
Yeah.
Or 321 maybe?
Yep. Yeah, I don't remember. Whichever one can get you there, I guess. At the
that's
fuel efficiency of even now what we consider the older generation was still pretty amazing. What are these engines? IA?
no, CFM.
CFM.
We could do IE. But if you look, yeah.
Can we change them in mid-flight?
We can actually.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, maybe another time. If you go to aircraft status, you can see CFM 565
Yeah.
B4.
It shows you
We'll
how
be happy.
thorough I am.
Well, it's N1 percentage, right? You
Right.
would see EPER.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think it's a CFM. It's probably a 320 American got from US Airways, right?
Mm. Which, let's see, who was, I guess, Delta got Northwest, right? Yeah.
Look at this. No more clouds. Leaving them behind. And JFK is down there off our left wing. 25 miles or so. Probably just enough to load the scenery and freeze us for a second or two. So now we should change our equitime point from Boston to JFK to JFK. We can do Baltimore. BWI. And I'll use this wind for the rest of the segments at 232 at
120.
Oh, what am I doing? Did it freeze like I said it would?
Hmm.
I think it did.
Oh, they've just changed the engines out.
That's
We
right,
should be
real
fine.
quick. Okay, so 100 nautical miles would be our equitime point between JFK and Baltimore. So if we need a good diversion airport right now, we would head to JFK, which I have in the progress page. I think you have Baltimore right already.
I do.
On your side.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the information gets duplicated. If enter on one, it gets on the other one. The progress with bearing and distance is independent, so we can each put whatever we wish. Okay. Yeah, I mean that front cleared up
Sure
everything here.
We're right over the
backing of it. Let's
tail edge of
look
it.
at the weather on Navigraph. But
You could even play games
play games
with trying to guess how far it is to somewhere in the world and type it in and find out.
That's true. Let's get the weather. Why am I missing the weather? Here it is. Assuming it's all behind us. Yeah. I mean, the front has already moved.
It's probably,
Halifax is probably not a great place
Yeah.
right now.
I was going to say, it's probably mostly out over the Atlantic and
I mean, it's getting
like
there.
going toward Newfoundland and all that.
Definitely the winds are still. The turbulence. Yeah, alright, we're still in an area where we could get turbulence. We're not totally out of it. See the wind barbs. Do I really want to see the wind barbs? I'm not sure. What are we at? 340?
Yes.
Alright, show me the money. Why is it not displaying those wind barbs? Oh, here they are. It's it's exactly the opposite way. But it should barely 100 get slightly better, but nothing to write home about. I have a few planes coming in. Let me see if I can find an American. Southwest from Rochester, Delta from Atlanta, surprise, surprise. There is a Southwest from Boston.
Is he ahead of us or behind us?
He's ahead of us. He's turning right base almost.
Yes, on my turbulence depiction here, we're like right in the alley of it.
I know. It seems like we're okay. If you know,
I don't feel anything.
That's right. I would definitely want to slow down if we feel something, because we're just below the barber pole here.
I mean, our vertical speed indicator is pegged at 0. Not doing much moving around.
So what do we have? 30 miles, 40 miles to top of descent.
Right after Biggie.
No biggie.
No biggie.
That was easy.
That was. So
Tell me.
I went to see the doctor and asked, that I had this problem. I can't stop telling airplane jokes. Unfortunately, he told me it was terminal.
Very funny. Very funny. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have First Officer JDUB.
I'll be here all week.
Do a little PA announcement. See if we have any updated weather. Can I enter that? Oh, that's still... Oh, I guess I didn't print it. So let's use this. Put the performance data in for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. 2971 is our QNH. .310, the wind's 310 at 15, gusting 21.
Fun.
Alright. Temperature 13, dew point 0. So hey, no fog, no nothing. Visibility 10 status mile. Clouds broken, 4100 broken, 7000 broken, 20,000. Okay, let's put 2971 already. Gee, it doesn't really like that. I'm not sure why. Perfect. Oh, I think I also had set the option where the ISIS has the metric. I think I can turn off. And that's because I did some flying in China, as I was explaining in the previous lag. Okay, I'm gonna...
How many years have you been doing World Flight?
That was our second year.
Oh.
So we're not experts.
So I got to be a part of the inaugural year?
That's true. Yeah,
well,
maybe you do only the...
Yeah.
Every other
special
on
events. Call me back on the 10-year anniversary. Do we get swag bags?
I met somebody at Flight Sim Expo that was wearing some sort of World Flight t-shirt. So I knew, hey.
Do they have a website? World
Flight?
Yeah. Wonder if you can order merch from them.
don't think so, but
one way
that's
to
an
find out.
idea. Especially that it's all about charity, right? And
Yeah.
donation. Okay, as we're approaching our descent, I'll go back to manage speed.
Who's flying this bird?
Yeah, right. Well, somebody is on their phone, so somebody else has to fly.
Hey, I'm looking
I'll
up.
put the no portable electronic device on for you.
I'm looking up some charity stuff.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. World flight. Let's
Use
just go
the
2023. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there should be a World Flight Center.
Yeah, Operations Center.
Yeah, Operations Center with a
Let's
lot of
see.
details.
Official teams. Look at there.
Yeah. We are official.
JeeHell 44.
That's us.
Getting the JeeHell out of here.
That's right.
Let's see if they have. Yeah, they don't have. They need to have some merch.
So, ladies and gentlemen, First Officer is supposedly flying this plane. But,
Here we go, Biggie.
that's Biggie.
Let's see. What are we going to descend to here?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, let's figure it out.
Okay. No biggie. Never good soul.
We gotta go.
Let's see how he copes with it.
Copes with it.
You know that's our next waypoint, right?
Copes.
Yes.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Is it your terminal as well?
More than terminal.
All right, we've been cleared down to 12,000.
Okay.
I just heard it in the other ear.
And luckily, yours doesn't nosedive. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what
it's
you're
the magic touch.
Okay. Are you okay with me clearing that circle?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, Captain.
Execute.
Please.
There we go.
Thanks.
It's gone. You're welcome.
Now that I got my head back in the cockpit.
Oh yeah, out of somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
well,
why
down.
my mom always made me wear a belt with my name on the back of it. So when I did pull it out, I knew who I was. Copes.
Is that part of the arrival? No, not yet, right?
No, Nuggy's the initial.
Nuggy.
And then we've got a hard constraint, 12,000 Troys. Free 11.8, that's good.
Very nice. And
Yeah.
now we're diving. We
And
just
free, we need to be at 250.
rejoin the descent profile. Yeah, I don't know.
Where is the vertical deviation?
On the progress page. Yeah, VDAB. And you can see the
VDAB,
green
yeah.
dot. As long as it's within 500
Yeah.
feet up or down, you can see it there. Yeah, it has a tendency to let it slow down to the minimum
Yeah.
speed in that speed range.
Uh-huh.
And then
And
kind
then
of
just
manage
kinda
from
go.
there. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's realistic or not, but hasn't killed me yet, so can't complain.
All right, Captain, what are you thinking about the...
A little briefing.
Yeah. Get a plan here for some altitudes for the
I thought you were looking for the nearest Starbucks.
down, yeah. That too.
Well, we have a few constraints starting at
So
Troy's, right?
4,000
at Troy's, that's what you put, so
Yeah.
that's all good.
So at the end of the star, we have a hard constraint of 4,210 on the speed
At K.
key, and that should set us up fine.
Yeah, then you can
That's perfect.
you can
for,
decide when you turn
Yeah.
base and then final. We can even start descending to like 2400 if you want to cut and join at splat.
I don't want to go splat. That's for
You
sure.
don't want to go splat.
Want a nice smooth landing in the touchdown zone. I can't emphasize that enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't see why if we're doing okay by
I'm sure we will be okay. By keys.
by key. Then there's ropes, hook. So
can you put 2 charts? I've never tried that. I'm assuming you can only overlay 1 chart. Or at least it shows where hook is.
yeah, I've never done that. Yeah, so I think
Let me north line this thing. Oops.
let's see what we look
I
like.
mean, hook is still a good place to turn
Yeah,
bays,
hook,
actually.
because we can just cut a little bit off there.
Yeah.
And
We
I
don't
think-
need to go all the way to
And then that
jams.
still gives us plenty of space to get a good stabilized
Yeah.
approach.
A qualified first officer should be able to manage this, no problem.
Yeah. Well, when I have an airplane that manages it for you,
Yeah. Yeah, but I like to push
I'm
buttons.
managing a manager.
You're managing.
So at ropes we can dial down our bottom out and turn in. Does that sound like a plan?
I think you want to go a little further than ropes.
I'm sorry, not ropes, but hook.
Yeah. That sounds like a plan.
And what do we want to dial down to get on that?
You can go 2400.
24 to splat.
Yeah.
Giraffe.
Oh.
Splat, giraffe. Haxic. Yeah, let me just overlay that and then we'll be good to go. Get rid of the weather. Navigraph sure did up their game, didn't they, on the last?
Yes. There's a lot of cool features.
Yeah.
Including connectivity to VATSIM.
Ah.
So you can see what the ATIS is. Where is that? Let's do Baltimore. I thought it's gonna be here, but...
Oh, I just click right on the airport name and it pops up too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but that gives you more.
Yeah, I think... Chart information... Yeah, I was surprised. It tells you which runways are in use.
Oh, it does?
You can get the ATIS. Yeah, it was really nice.
So, well, you know what it does when you click on the airport name, just in the, it gives you the METAR.
Yeah, here you see it says not used. 28 is departing. 33 right departing arrival. 33 left. And I think that's, how would I know? That's sim.
Let's see, how are you getting that?
You go to the airport information.
Mm-hmm.
And then under runway. So here, like the little eye.
Yeah, that's what
Is that where
popped
you
out
are
this
already?
window.
Open airport.
Oh, open airport.
And then you can
Runways.
go runway. Yes, you see not used.
Oh, huh.
And if you click on that, yeah, it gives you the ATIS, the real ATIS, IVEO, pilotage, VATSIM.
Oh, wow.
So that means
Bird activity.
we should be able to get it here. Just get stuck in pro. There we go. Here's the ATIS.
Nice. Got it.
The VATSIM
Okay.
ATIS.
Well, thanks for teaching me something
It
new
is
today.
November 1954 Zulu. It's 2040 right now.
So
Wind 310 at 15, gusting 21, 10 status mile. Arrival aircraft expect ILS runway 33 left. ILS runway 33 right. Departing runway 28, 33 right. NOTAMs. Baltimore, what is that? What?
Wow.
Oh, there's something out of service. Runway 28. De-ice lane number 1 is closed. Taxiway November is closed. There's runway 10 condition codes. Jesus. Runway 15 condition code. Bird activity in the vicinity. Wind shear advisory in effect. Hazardous weather info for Baltimore area available. Advise on initial contact. You have information November. My goodness.
So, when you're in that information tab and you click on the runway information, look at that. Gives you the all-elusive runway slope.
Yes, it does.
Wow. That's handy for your EFB performance calculations, the ones that ask you for the slope. Just a click away. Wow, Navigraph.
Yes, that's getting better and better. Now, if we can get traffic on it and a way to annotate, especially, okay, we're passing 180, so we should go.
And we got a company message here.
Oh, there we go.
See if we get a gate, maybe.
And you get a gate. And you get a gate.
Charlie 6.
Oh yeah, as you said, that's a company gate, right?
It is a company gate. Yep.
American
Sea gates. All right. It's almost like real life.
No, that's right.
Except we're cooler.
Speak for yourself. So where are the Charlie gates?
All right. Oh,
smack in the middle.
Yeah, it's not a long haul from 3-3.
And there's no high-speed exit, so I can't challenge.
So no bets.
Well, hopefully you'll make it by hotel.
Well, yeah, I mean we can still have a little bet going here, and there's no reason to let a taxiway go by without betting on it, right?
That's right.
Let me clear this so we can get it off.
As long as we don't mess with the safety of our passengers.
That first and foremost.
Okay, entering the clause, I'm gonna just put the seat belt.
Thank you.
Looks
I think it's time for another one of your announcements to let the cabin know that we're nearing our destination.
Yes.
Would you like to pull up the weather so you can read it off to
I was
them?
thinking about that. 13, what is that, 56th?
Sure.
Well, she's talking right now.
Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, Captain Tango one last time before our arrival into Baltimore. We have started our descent, as I'm sure you've noticed. We should have you on the ground in 10-15 minutes. Temperature right now in Baltimore is 56 degrees Fahrenheit, 13 degrees Celsius. First Officer JDUB and myself want to thank you for joining us on this short flight from Boston down to Baltimore. Should have you at the gate 5 minutes after landing. Once again, thanks for flying American Airlines, and we hope to see you soon on one of our other flights. There we go.
Very professional.
Short and sweet.
We got them fooled now. They think you're professional.
Alright, so we're getting to 12.
Looks like we're fine.
So you're flying this thing, right?
We're flying
That's what I heard. Well, not we, you.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it flying you?
Sometimes it does. Glasses.
The glasses.
Where are we going to go?
We're going to go down.
We're going down to 4.
Oh my goodness. Manage.
We'll see how smart the plane is.
Well, yeah, okay, alright, we'll see.
Smarter than me.
I don't know, it has a hard time slowing down to 250. So it's slowing down right now. but then it's gonna peg at the bottom.
Do we want to?
Oh, now it's slowing down to 250. Okay,
Yeah?
maybe we'll do it. Maybe it is smarter than you.
I think you're just trying to throw me off, trying to get me to do things.
When you don't have to.
Yeah.
Who knows? You'll never know.
What's our, let's see.
Yeah, it is happily slowing down. Sorry, little Airbus, I'm talking bad about you.
Yeah, maybe we can get off by Foxtrot anyway. Romeo if we do an air show landing.
Yeah.
How are we looking on the temp? Okay, no anti-ice needed.
No, we're good. The sun is already getting low. Oh, there's an airport down there. I think. KAPG? No idea what that
How
is.
far out are we? 30 miles. Let's see, when do we do our approach checklist?
At 10,000, now would be a good time.
Yeah.
I like your thinking. It'll take me 10,000 feet to find my glasses. Alright. Approach checklist. Briefing.
Complete.
ECAM status.
Did
You
not-
need to recall it?
do I?
Yes, you do. Glasses.
Don't want to hit the
And
wrong
then
button.
it says normal.
Normal.
Let's put our lights
Lights on, 10,000.
Seat belts. They're
On.
On. Barrel ref.
2971.
Set
three
3
times.
Oh, MDA DH.
Ah.
That's why we do checklist.
Aha.
First officer, long landing.
Let's see, what do we got here?
What do we get?
Looks like 343.
Is that what we get?
Looks-
Why do I have 293?
I have 343. Oh, are you looking at Cat 1?
Yes. What are you looking at?
Let's do that. 293.
Alright. Checked.
Checked.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out, little plane. Did we miss our constraint? Their constraint at Trish?
250.
Oh no, below
No?
9,
No,
so
we're
we're
good.
at 85.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
She's in manage down to 4,
Okay,
so
well,
she's
we'll
doing
see,
good.
We'll see.
She's doing
we'll
good.
see.
Was that the
I wanna
checklist
believe-
complete?
Oh yes, sorry. That's the approach checklist completed.
Thank
with
you.
engine mode selector, right? We did that?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Alright. Changed our TCAS over to below.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Gonna have a hard time. No, he will still manage.
If we're
Darn it.
good,
Darn it. It's doing it for you?
210 is what I'm going to be looking for here.
Yeah, that's gonna be spicy.
Well,
Alright, where is that airport?
we shall see.
Smack. No, it's at or 2 o'clock maybe?
Yeah, 1 o'clock more like it.
There somewhere. Smokestacks and all kinds
It's on
of
the other
there's an
side of the
airport
water.
right here.
Should be on the other side of the water there.
So KMTN right down there.
Is that it over there? It's on the other side of the river.
Possibly.
A lot of
I
towers.
don't typically come this way.
I think we're gonna make our 210 if we get now. We're not getting down quick enough here.
Well,
so
we're getting down. It's gonna slow down once it's getting 5, right? You might have to help at a level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
there's
go.
an airport everywhere here.
Busy.
Except the one we're looking for.
Busy area. We're still at 240. I don't know why we're speeding up now, and we got a 210.
Well, it's because there's another waypoint with no limit. Oh gee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So key. Come on, baby.
I bet it's not gonna slow down before key. Fins. It's not gonna slow down before fins because there's no speed constraint at fins. Well, that's not gonna help you. That's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna speed up the engine.
Ah, that's right.
If you want to slow down, you need to select.
Why are we not at? What?
Well, because there was a waypoint with no speed constraint. I bet past fins it would have started to try it. That's why you can't trust it completely.
Well, now we can. Now we can.
No, you Yankee.
We're still not there, so we're okay. We're gonna make it.
We're not gonna make it.
210. We need 4,000.
Well, something gotta give. That's close enough.
We're pretty close.
That's close enough.
Better than Southwest.
Oh. I'm just watching and enjoying the show, you know. I see the airport.
There it is. All right. So we got ropes, then hook.
Nice bridge over there.
We got to be 4 Jans. Why can't we be 2?
Now it's doing 210 because that's the last constraint it had.
So now we can let it manage. And do we need to do approach phase here?
We sure can. Okay. It's hard for me to stay off the controls,
hey,
but I'll do my best.
I'm just the comic relief. So do you want to give me Jans at hook? Or will that turn us into...
I think at hook you should just go
splat,
heading.
What does it do if you go direct splat?
Yeah, we'll do it. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be more than 30 degree for the for joining the ILS.
Okay.
So that's why I wouldn't do it that way. Now, Grave is where the glide slope starts, so it would work.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stay on the downwind here and give myself some time.
Yeah, what you could do is go down to 2400
and flaps 1.
All right.
And then get
okay.
Yep.
You want flaps 1?
Flaps 1.
Speed check flaps 1.
And then once you give me a heading, let's turn into splat.
You want me to turn in?
Yeah, what do you think? Was it 230?
Alright, 230, right turn.
We'll see. It might not be enough.
Well, we can start there. Just don't forget to read your FMA.
FMA, what's that?
The flight mode initiator. It's the most important thing. It's the top of the PFD. And for viewers, I'm just biting my tongue.
What? Yeah, why are we not descending? And it's frozen.
Well, make it do what you want it to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm fixing to hand fly it here in a second.
Well, that's okay.
Because
I mean, that's
why?
your privilege, but
yeah. How do we make this go down?
There was still an altitude constraint.
Oh,
you know,
we needed to clear it.
It didn't. You don't have to clear it. You can just go.
I can go.
Yeah, you can do that.
No.
Now it's descending. That's why you have to read the FMA.
Yeah.
Because it told you out constrain.
I forgot about it, yes.
It told you out constrain, and that's why it's dead at 4.
This Airbus is way too smart.
Well, the Boeing would have
For
done
my
the same
good.
thing. If you have a constraint and you do a VNAV, I mean, it would meet the constraint. Even if you have a disco in between. Alright, so American 254 has been clear for the ILS 33
Flaps 2,
left.
please.
Alright, speed check, flaps 2. So we're clear for the ILS.
Lights on. Do you want to tell them to
I like
put their
that
double
light.
seatbelt on?
I have trust in my first officer. Although there's still
I wish I
things-
had a mustache to...
Hold on, hold on. You're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
So there's still things that I'm biting my tongue.
Yeah, we need LS.
Yes, we do. I'm sorry. I'm not very supportive.
Yeah, you are. You're fantastic.
Okay. That's why you read. Lock his
Yep.
arm.
Yep.
Right slope his
Wide
arm.
slope.
Alt his arm.
Done.
Now we're getting below. I mean, the challenge with flaps 2 is slow down to F speed, so it slows a lot.
Yeah.
And we're still, what, 10 miles out? 8 miles out, something like that. And don't forget to arm
It'll
the
give me more
spoiled-
time. Spoilers, yeah. Thank you.
So now it is on the lock, it is on the glide slope. So it's just gonna do its thing.
It's
What's
what-
a missed approach?
It's what we've been doing all day, dragging in. 2600.
Oh, okay. That's convenient. Kind of. Come at 24, you go to 26. That's weird. Alright. We'll do it. That's why we read the plate.
2,500.
Do we have a runway out there? We do.
I don't see one.
I see the Vazzy at Leo
You have
Papi.
better eyes than I do.
No, it's just I have a hard. I can guess where the runway is, but I don't have better eyes than anybody unless you're blind. So
Taking these off. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it.
all right, American 254 is cleared to
All right,
land. Runway
clear to
33
land.
left. Okay,
Can
what
we
else
go
do
flaps
we
3?
need? All right, flaps 3. Speed check, flaps 3.
When we get those down, I want the gear.
Okay. So you want a gear now?
Sure.
I mean, you tell me.
Yes,
I'm here
gear,
to
please.
serve. I'm here to please. Gear's coming down.
Should we do a flaps 3 landing?
I don't see why, but if you want to,
See
we
if I
should have set it up that way.
Flaps
We need-
3 and auto brakes max?
What? I mean, flaps 3 is higher speed, so I'm not sure why you would want that if you want to make the exit.
A softer landing.
Maybe. So, what's your decision?
No,
Is
we're
it
going flaps full.
Okay. You want flaps full? You tell me when you want flaps full. Probably want flaps
Yeah,
full before
now.
buzzing because we want to be stabilized technically. All right. So landing list, landing
Checklist.
What does that say? It says cabin crew. It's been advised.
And you made a nice PA.
Auto thrust. Speed.
Is speed.
And ECAM memo.
Do I have to recall
No,
again?
here landing.
Yep,
No
all
blue.
good. No
So that's the landing checklist completed. All right, show me how it's done.
We'll see.
Okay, we're stable.
We're going to put her right on the big ones. Looks like there's snow on the ground.
Yeah, it's 10 degrees, 14 degrees. But yeah, you're right. It looks a little. I don't know what it is.
Could be salt.
Hey, we can see the beacon, or the green. You know.
There's a salt mine around here.
Alright, too white, too red. The wind is 21 from
it's a little
11 o'clock. At least for you, it's
a little
crabbing the
fun.
right way.
So I'm gonna let it
Okay,
kind
it's
of
slowing
go.
down a little bit. 17, 16, and it's right on the nose.
Okay,
It will help
going
you.
manual.
Alright.
100 above. 300.
A little below, but that's fine. Oh, no, we don't use the rudder.
200.
We don't.
We have to.
Minimum.
No, not at this.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
I
Ooh,
mean-
just in the touchdown zone. Alright.
How we doing here?
Well,
Manual
we didn't
braking.
set, so we have no reverser, I guess, but we have the spoiler deploy
We
and
don't
we're
need it.
decelerating
We're
70
stopping
knots.
right
We
here.
good. Okay.
Take it easy on the equipment.
Foxtrot.
for the
you meant
brakes.
Foxtrot.
All right. Where are we going?
Right. Take a
Yeah.
ride.
We parking at Southwest today?
No. Alright. Let's vacate the runway first.
Taxi.
And then
All right.
take a ride here.
Here?
Yes. We'll go around. Then we can gently take strobe off. Okay. I'll try to be useful for a change.
Instead of just Captain Criticism.
Look at that moon.
I know.
That's beautiful.
How come I got
Okay.
all the good weather?
You complaining?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Alright.
Oh, that's another thing too. So when you click out, you should just turn the flight directors off.
Yeah, yes.
And you could even hit your little bird.
Yes, if you want to go V1 style. I guess
We
better
like
do
to go
that.
V2 style here.
Alright.
In the touchdown zone and
Barely.
Foxtrot.
And Foxtrot, yeah.
With
it was
no
impressive.
reverse thrust.
That was good. Okay, so
And lots of rudder.
yeah. So we'll take Lima here on the left.
Okay. It's telling me it's echo, but
Well.
is that right though?
Oh, it's Echo. Yes, there's
Okay.
something on top of it that made it look like an L.
Overlay.
Apparently, the airport reference point is right there, so I had a KBWI completely.
So let's see where we.
I say left here.
Okay. We going over here?
And then go this way
Okay.
into this, and Charlie 6 will be on your right.
Come over by the
Then the third one, I think.
whatever building this is.
Yeah. Okay, how about a little after landing checklist
'Kay.
eventually?
That'd be great.
After landing, flaps have been retracted.
Retracted.
Spoilers are disarmed. APU is all good. Started. Radar is off, and predictive wind chill. Wind chill
can't-
is off.
And we're Charlie 8?
I thought we were Charlie 6.
Charlie 6, yeah, that's. Looks like some people are over there.
Yeah, Charlie 6.
Okay.
We go where the people are.
We'll go where all the cool people are.
Don't wanna. Very nice.
This
I like
little
that.
side guy kind of throws me off a little bit.
Okay,
Oh,
alright,
slow her
alright.
down.
Slow down, cowboy.
This thing's been a bronc ever since I took off.
I know.
What do they call the? What do they call it? The docking?
Jetway?
No, the.
Oh, the docking system.
Yeah. We good here?
A little more.
A little more.
And you have time because we need 3 minutes, so
Ah.
there's no rush. Little more, little more, little more, little more. Alright, let's call it good.
Let's call that.
Thank you.
good.
3 minutes, perfect. We can turn off those engines. We have an APU. It's lovely. We're waiting for 5%.
Oh yeah. Start the APU, please.
Oh, this is alright. I'm ahead of the game.
Yeah, I like it. That's why I like flying with you, Captain.
Alright, we're getting a jetway. Beautiful. And we can... So, an hour, 16 minutes.
And it should have taken us.
I had to endure First Officer JDUB. No. Well,
Should
what
have
did I
taken
get?
us 20 minutes.
No, 113. Well, I think the winds were even worse than we thought they would be. Okay, let's get the peeps out. We have a connection, I'm sure. Deboarding. Excellent. Well done. So what did we learn today? We learned that it manages okay, but we need to stay on top of things.
And we gotta fly the airplane.
I would be curious if we had flown it, but I think manually, because the first constraint was 250.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, which was quite a few waypoints down the road,
Yeah.
was 210. You could have gone like 230 or even 210. I believe that because there were waypoints and the last constraint was 250 until we would have hit the 210,
Mm-hmm.
it keeps you at 250, and it might be it would have probably had a really hard time slowing down, but we're good.
Well, and she's
So,
a slick bird
LS, we should have briefed that. We should have put the LS in for
A little
the LS
sooner.
when we did the... And then it's easy to set an altitude and not check
And
that
yeah.
it's not only set, but it's
Right.
doing what you think it's doing.
anyway. Yes.
Which is actually a great tool. As we recorded the video, we can always go back,
Yeah.
and I do that often and look at, hey, it didn't do what I thought. And it's telling you what it's gonna do. It's just you were expecting something else.
And when I fly it, the
Wow.
plane
They're putting all
behaves
the
so
lights
much
for us.
nicer too. No nosedives.
I know. It was a good landing.
It just likes me.
For sure.
It's
She
forgiving.
likes you.
Forgiving.
Everybody likes you.
Yeah.
Alright, folks. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks again, First Officer JDUB, for spending the day with me in the sim. This was
Fantastic.
our second leg. And we're now parked here in Baltimore. We'll take a little break and then figure out what's next for us. But in the meantime, we hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video. See ya.